Right, my video keeps turning off and not saving. So I've done this question like 3 times. Hopefully this works. So for these problems, we want to graph the function, compare it to the parent function. Our parent function has these 3 points on the graph. -1, cubed root of -1 is -1. 0, 0, 1 is 1. This means it reflects over the x-axis. When it reflects over the x-axis, this is on the outside. Remember, outside means change y's. So 1, 0, -1. This is on the inside. Inside means it affects the x. This means move right 2. So I need to add 2 to the x's. Remember, inside you do the opposite. So add 2, you get 1, add 2, you get 2, add 2, you get 3. So the values on the outside give me the points I'm going to plot. I'm going to plot 1, 1. I'm going to plot 2, 0. I'm going to plot 3, -1. This is going to curve this way. This is going to curve this way. Okay, my domain and range are still all reals. For number 15, there is a vertical stretch by 4, and it is down 3. Both are on the outside of the function, so both are changing my y values. My parent function, this is what I'm starting with. Vertical stretch by 4 means I'm multiplying all my values by 4. Down 3 means I'm subtracting 3. -7, -3, and that would be 1. So I need to fit these points on my graph. -1, -7. If I have to fit -7 on this little graph, I am going to have to count by 2's. So 2, 4, 6, 8. This is -8. -1 over here, I'm going to count by 1's. -1, -7. 0, -3, and 1, 1. So this is going to curve this way. This is going to curve this way. My domain and range is still all real numbers. Number 19. This 2 is inside. That means it's impacting the x values. Let me pull out that chart that we had for 5.3. Remember, on our chart, when it's inside, it's like the opposite, right? So instead of multiplying by 3, we're shrinking by a factor of 1/3. We have to do the reciprocal. Here, it's 1/2, so the reciprocal is 2. Right? This is the chart that's on page 442. So this means it's a horizontal shrink by 1/2. +3 means I go left 3. Both of these are happening to my x values. When I do my chart, I want to make sure I have room on my x side. So for this one, if I shrink by 1/2, I'm going to have -1/2, 0, 1/2. Left 3 means I have to subtract 3. So this is going to give me -3.5, -3, and -2.5. I'm going to make my x and y axis. I'm going to count by 1's. -3.5, -1, -3, oops, I totally put that in the wrong spot. -3, 0, ignore that dot. -2.5, +1. So this is going to curve this way. This is going to curve that way. That point was a mistake. Right, number 23. We are only going to do the describe the transformations for this section. I think I forgot to tell you that. It doesn't hurt to practice graphing. I will send you guys a message that says that. So we're just going to describe what's happening. There is a reflection over the x-axis. There is a vertical stretch by 5. There is a shift to the left 3, and there is a shift up 2. Okay, for number 25, we have a vertical shrink by 1/3. We have right 1, and we have up 7. Okay.